Greetings. I want to talk for just a brief moment about freedom. Some 244 years ago, our founding fathers here in the United States declared freedom from the government of Great Britain, declaring our independence from that government and from that country. But there are other types of freedom that we deal with on a day in and day out basis. You know, when you think about freedom and independence, you have the freedom to eat what you want to eat. You have the freedom to move about the country. You have the freedom to go places wherever you want to go, assuming you're not in prison, assuming that you have actual freedom. But there are other types of freedom. What about emotional freedom? I had a client that I worked with many years ago that was literally in bondage to her ex-husband. He had done something, I never got it out of her exactly what he did, but she was living in bondage to him, and she could not get out of that bondage. The only way out of that was through a process of forgiving him so that she could release the pain and the anger that she was dealing with. That's just one incident that I've dealt with in the past in my coaching practice. I've dealt with literally hundreds of people that have had different types of freedoms that have been stolen from them. Maybe it's because of abuse, physical, emotional. Maybe it was sexual abuse. Maybe there were other things where you felt like you were in bondage to someone else. I can help with those things. But there are other types of freedoms as well. Maybe it's financial freedom. Maybe at the end of the month you realize you don't have enough money and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make ends meet. With the way inflation is going right now, closing in on double-digit inflation in many different areas, fuel prices going up through the roof, grocery prices, utilities. There are so many things that are causing us to not have the kind of freedom that we would like. Maybe you are looking for financial freedom. I work with a company called LifeWave that is helping people, individuals and families, realize financial freedom by simply teaching them how to help other people to have freedoms themselves. So maybe you're looking for financial freedom. Maybe you're looking for freedom from pain. Several months ago, I was introduced to this little wafer-thin patch from LifeWave. And what this little patch has done for me is it relieved me of ongoing pain that I've been dealing with for many, many years. I've been dealing with some pain in my shoulder for many years. I've been dealing with lower back pain for many years. And this little X39 stem cell activation patch has all but taken away all of those pains. Truly a miracle, in my opinion. There are no drugs, no lotions, no injections, nothing to drink, no pills. All you get is relief from the pain that you're dealing with. Well, let me change that. You also get better sleep, faster healing from wounds, better focus throughout the day. Those are just a few of the benefit that you get from this X39 stem cell activation patch from LifeWave. So are you looking to be pain-free? Maybe it's time we have one of those virtual cups of coffee. If you're in North Texas, maybe we get together for an actual cup of coffee. But if you're around the country or literally around the world, I'd love to have that virtual cup of coffee with you. Let me explain some of the things, how the LifeWave plan works, how you can make some extra money, get out of that financial bondage and have financial freedom. Get out of the pain that maybe you've been dealing with for years, but also help you with some of those emotional pain issues. Reach out today. I'd love to help you become pain-free and have the emotional and financial freedom that you want. This is Steve Reed. I'm a life and marriage coach. I'm an executive coach by trade and an independent distributor with LifeWave. Let's get together soon. Help you live a life of freedom. Goodbye for now.